पता है भाई वो ट्रेनिंग क्या होती है। एंड प्रकाश सर इज लाइक तुम क्यों टेंशन, मैं हूं ना, तो लड़का लगती हो, तुम्हें करना ही नहीं करना है। एंड माय आई वाज ब्लीडिंग इंटरनली। एंड संग्राम सिंह इज
You
ऑब्वियसली
know, they're totally different from each other. I said, wow, okay. I said, for me to see the excitement when I meet all the new talent that's coming into our industry, you know. So that was my first meeting. Then obviously we work together now, and I think she has worked so hard because not only she worked on her diction, she worked on her wrestling. And to learn wrestling the way she has done, when you see the web series, you'll be amazed how good she looks like a professional wrestler. So I think she's really put her heart and soul into it. And while working with her also, I mean, there were moments definitely where she is a new talent. Always, you know, if it's the first time in when you're doing something new, even when I started my career, even if it was my second or third film, there was nervousness. And I know that when I work with new actors, I mean, I hope I kept her, make her feel comfortable as much as I could. Because even I was nervous, you know, for me, working with new talent who have done so, they've come from, you know, stage, and they have a different approach towards acting. And so you learn from each other. I think she's done an amazing job. And I'm not just saying it because she's my co-star, but I think the whole star cast, I think every individual involved has really, you know, put the best in doing the characters. And I think Aditi has done a marvelous job. When you see the show, you'll actually connect with her character. Her story, the way it moves and what she goes through. I mean, I don't want to reveal anything right now because you have to watch it on the 28th. But it's just, it was really nice to see the way she was portraying the character and the language and everything because she's a Maharashtrian, right?
yes.
And for an actor, it's amazing. I mean, I just stuck to speaking in the Shuddh Hindi, and obviously because I was playing a con man, I had to speak in a language which was like more universal, had no lingo to it to that level, and it was just fun. You know, for me, it was amazing working with her and everybody there.
Bobby, you mentioned that you used to get nervous, but do you still get nervous before the release of any of your films or shows?
Yes, I mean, this whole 2 weeks has been like nerve-wracking for me. You know, I didn't expect this to happen. It was never planned. And one ऐसा होता है ना आपका एक एक बच्चा पैदा हो गया फिर दूसरा पैदा होने वाला है.
Right.
And how nervous you are, you know, the day your child comes out and you're just wondering how everything is going to be, you know, and it's just it is nerve-wracking. But I'm happy. It's a positive energy I feel because I only believe only good can happen, you know. So I'm really positive.
Right. So, Aditi, like you mentioned, you had to wrestle. How difficult was it, and कितनी मार लगी कि नहीं लगी?
ओह, मत पूछो प्लीज। वो अयोध्या के ठंड में मुझे 4 दिन की रेसलिंग की ट्रेनिंग मिली एक तो। और आई हैव बीन एन एथलीट, आई वाज अ रनर फॉर इंडिया। इनफैक्ट आई रैन महाराष्ट्र फर्स्ट रेस आई रैन एंड आई वन द टाइटल, सो आई वाज लाइक वाओ, आई एम बोर्न टू बी अ रनर, यू नो, दैट वाज माय आइडिया. Then I suddenly switched to acting, to stage per se. So because theater was always in our house, like you know, Chekhov के बारे में बातें हमेशा होती थी, फिर आइजैक के बारे में हमेशा बातें होती थी, because my and then म्यूजिक में भी काफी ये था because my uncle is पंडित अजय पोहनकर, तो उनका हमेशा ये था कि you have to learn the craft, बाकी तुम स्टार बनो या जो भी करना है करो. Because I also did model, like I did about 30 ads at that point, so they were like नहीं, all that is okay, ते सगळं ठीक है, पण acting तक है, you know, this is how it is to talk. Because विजय तेंदुलकर हमारे घर आते थे, मतलब मेरे काका के घर. So these things were like a little bit scary also for me, because I was like, oh shit, I have to perform, I've got to be like good if I'm doing this. Because I was like any other kid, I was starting to do my MBA and you know, with sports quota and this and that. तो जब ये मुझे मौका मिला कि आई एम डूइंग समथिंग रिलेटेड टू स्पोर्ट्स, आई वाज एक्सट्रीमली एक्साइटेड एंड आई न्यू माय बॉडी नीडेड टू बी रेडी फॉर इट. बिकॉज वो उसकी तैयारी क्या होती है वो मुझे पता है. आई यूज्ड टू ट्रेन ऑलमोस्ट 6 hours a day. तो मैंने कहा रेसलिंग तो आई हैव नो आइडिया, बिकॉज इन महाराष्ट्र वी हैव नो रेसलिंग लाइक एज सच, वी डोंट हैव एरिनास आल्सो. So I started asking Prakash sir, like, who's training me? When can I start training? When can I do this? Because he was like, first of all, you're thin. I don't know what to do with you. You know, you have to put on weight. And I'm eating and I'm
How much
like
did
a
you
proper...
put on?
I put on 9 kilos.
Wow. Okay.
I was 48 and then I became some 57. So I don't know how he cast me because मैंने तो कहा था यार मैं अपना audition देके आ जाती हूँ बस मुझे क्या है एक अच्छी practice भी हो रही है and that by then I had done She already. तो आप She में देखोगे तो मैं बहुत पतली सी एक मतलब चौल में रहने वाली थकेली type of a girl, you know, who's like very in her own life. So I was like, I'll just because Shruti kept asking me कि when can you audition, when can मैंने 2-3 बार टाला. मैंने कहा ये wrestling क्योंकि मैं दंगल के लिए I was in the final shortlist. Then I understood that I was in the final, like I was going to be finalized. That was the deal. I did the whole workshop and everything.
Bobby, did you know that?
Yeah, she did tell me that, and even she told me
Yeah.
that she couldn't become an athlete because she hurt herself once running.
Yeah,
She had
yeah,
an accident, and that's why she
yeah.
had to
I
give
had
that
a
up.
knee operation. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had a knee operation, and then I was like, I told Amir sir at that time, I told Mukesh and everybody. So I was like, मुझे पता है भाई वो ट्रेनिंग क्या होती है, उसको तो 3-4 महीने लगेंगे. And Prakash sir was like, तुम वो सब टेंशन मत लो ना, तुम क्यों टेंशन, मैं हूँ ना, तुम क्यों टेंशन ले रही हो? And I don't know the script also, so I'm like, oh God, what am I doing? Usually I panic in the beginning, and then I'm like, हाँ चलो sir है ना, तो ठीक है, no tension, you know.
Yeah.
Because used to a lot of rehearsals, used to a lot of training. So if I'm not doing much, I feel a little uncomfortable in the beginning. So then when Sangram Singh, till then I was quite scared, but I started my training at by like my gym and this and that, and I do a lot of things like, so I started those things, martial art and this and that, and then I put on some muscle and then some weight, and then he said, नहीं तुम्हें तो abs है, तुम तो लड़का लगती हो. And I was like, पर वही तो एथलीट होता है सर, तुम्हारी बिगिनिंग में बहुत ये हुई. And then he's like, तुम्हें करना है नहीं करना है? I was like, सर करना तो है पर टाइम तो लगेगा ना. I don't know how much time you're giving me. He's like, no, next month we are going on floor. And I'm like asking Madhvi every time, when are we going on floor? Are we going next month? Are we going next month? And she's like, you relax, no, Sangram is going to train you. So finally Sangram sir came to Ayodhya. I still remember on 1st December. And I was shooting that day. I hurt my eye really bad because there was a fight sequence और मेरी आँख में उनका fist चला गया था, that Gabba's this thing, and my eye was bleeding internally. And they told me that you have to go for the training right now because Sangram Singh has come. And my makeup and boy and all these guys, they're like, अरे मैम no बोल दो ना, अभी कहाँ जाएंगे, शाम हो गई है. And I was like, are you crazy? I just ran to that wrestling arena, which is very beautiful there in Gonda or something. And I was like, sir, मैं आज तो training नहीं कर पाऊंगी, but you show me everything and me, because he had only 4 days. And I had to look like a professional athlete. I mean, that is what the story starts with. And I had to do Dobik Pachad to Bobby sir. So I was like, I have to learn it, man. So yeah, it was very exciting, very exciting. We were training at almost 6 in the morning. And Sangram Singh is obviously he's a world champion and all that, but he's a terrific teacher also.
Correct.
तो या मैंने उनके recordings लिए, फिर मैं खुद जाके हम लोग we used to practice that stance, you know, because that stance is very important for an athlete. And the girls who are wrestlers over there, they were very helpful. So they told me ऐसे नहीं होता है, ऐसे होता है, and the way they talk and all. तो मुझे वहाँ से बहुत कुछ मिल गया, you know, the accent and the way they behave. Yeah.
Right. So Bobby, for you playing, this is the first time you're playing Baba, and I know there are lot of you have to go through a lot of preparations before that. वो lingo, वो body language, the way they are. It's very difficult to show it in front of the camera. What are the struggles that you had to play Baba?
In this, in a web series, I'm basically speaking in more Shuddh Hindi. I didn't have to catch the lingo, as I said earlier. The character is such that he's a con man and he speaks in a manner which is totally different from the surrounding around him. And so I, first of all, don't speak such Shuddh Hindi, you know. You know, when you read
no one speaks right now that Shuddh Hindi.
Akhbar padho to you read one sentence out of 5 words and that you don't understand 3 of them, so you don't understand the sentence, you know. So I knew that I had to really work hard on that. So I sat for like a month and a half, almost sitting every day, 4 hours with Sunita ji, who was my diction teacher. She's an amazing lady, and we would sit and we used to talk. And she used to, in fact, while sitting with her and doing my diction, she used to give me an insight with the words into how, because she's from a small town, and how people think over there and how it is like this. Because for me, I've never experienced all that. So I think sitting with her really helped me a lot in that sense. And then that was it, because I was playing a con man and I need to really have the grasp on the language. So I worked on that. And also Prakash ji had already given me you know, certain thoughts about how the character thinks and how he feels, and basically he told me, this is the script, this is your guideline, and you just follow the script. And I think the character was written so well that I didn't have to do anything. I just had to just go and believe in that, in my characters, the way it was written, and that's how I approached it.
Right. Bobby, last time we spoke, you mentioned that earlier that you were typecast and you were given a certain kind of role, but now things have changed. Now you're getting a role like Vijay in Class 83, now in Baba in Ashram. So do you think people have opened their mind to challenging you with such roles, and things
I,
are changing, and this is your second inning?
I think it was my deliberate effort, consciously I was trying to look for different characters. And somehow, though I never wanted two of my projects to come one after the other so fast, but I think people's point of view about me has changed because there's two contrasting characters I'm playing. They're totally different from each other.
Correct.
In fact, the Dean Vijay Singh of 83 could be actually chasing Kashipur Wale Baba. That's how different the characters are.
Right.
So I think I was very lucky when Prakash ji. I still remember it's been like 25 years in the industry, and I remember meeting Prakash ji when I was shooting. I was dubbing for Gupt at BR Studios, and he came up to me. I bumped into him, and he was like, he really praised me, the way I look and my personality, and obviously he had seen Barsat, so he says one day we'll work together, something like that. On those lines he had said, and I said definitely. I was like, knew myself like exactly how Aditi is feeling right now. I just started, and so I waited in between. There was a chance that we would have worked together, but it never materialized. And then finally, after 25 years, when I get a call from Shruti, who's a casting agent of our film, she's a wonderful girl. I've known her since years. So she had approached me earlier, but I never liked what I was offered. And then finally, she calls me up and said, I'm offering you there's something very exciting. And she said, I had promised you I'll find you something. I was like, yeah, but I said, thanks so much, but I didn't know. And then she said, it's Prakash Jha. I said, wow, okay, it's a web series. I said, okay, wow. She says, it's Ashram. I said, okay, Ashram. Okay, it looks like something what Prakash ji could make. I didn't know anything about it. So when I went, I was so excited to meet Prakash ji. It was like, I was just there sitting in front of him. I was also intimidated by him because obviously when you look up to someone, he's such an amazing director. He's won national awards and everything. And so when he said that I want you to play the character of Kashipur Wale Baba in my web series Ashram. So I was like, for 3-4 seconds, I was like, hello, have I heard you right? You want me to play something like this? And but that same moment, I realized that obviously he has rated me as an actor, and that's why he's approached me for this role, because obviously he's seen my work. For 25 years I've been in the industry. As I said, I was consciously trying to find different characters. So here it was being given to me, in my hands. And so there I was sitting with him and just happy and waiting for the day when the shooting will start, because as Aditi said, the dates were kind of, when is it going to happen? When is it going to start? And but we needed the time anyway for the preparations, and it's a web series, a total different ball game, because when you do a movie, it's faster, it's easier to control and shoot, but web series is a very long process. I mean, Prakash ji felt while working on it that he was shooting for 4 movies at one time.
Oh God. Okay. All right. So, Bobby and Aditi, on last note, what is that message that you want to give it to all those people who think Ashram is on a negative side? We are showing a negative side of Ashram to people. So, what is that one message that you would like to give?
I think that Prakash ji, if you followed his career, he's always written subjects which were influenced by the society around him.
Right.
And all his subjects have always was behind issues which he wanted to create awareness with the public. So I think he has always had issues before any of his films released. People used to get upset, and there were a lot of negativity and positivity at the same time. And when the movies used to come out, everything used to get solved, because when they used to see the movie, they used to appreciate the work he's done because it was giving you a message. Right. So basically, it's about a con man in our country. There's so many villains and criminals, basically criminal-minded people who take advantage of blind faith and it's
Right.
based on that. And I think when people watch the web series, they will understand exactly what the story is all about, what Prakash ji has produced and directed himself is
Right.
all about.
All right. Aditi, you want to add something?
Yeah, I think I would like to say, instead of ashram being seen in a negative light, of course, people can perceive what they do wish to. But then I would like to say that I think this series should be more looked at from a point of view that somebody is trying to tell you that if you're courageous enough, and if you have your stand, and if you don't bow down to things around you, may it be anything for that matter, in this, given the situation today, you know, that today we are in a situation where it's very tough, that people are thinking what's going to be the future and what's going to be happening. So many people ask me कि अभी तुम्हारा तो 2-3 महीने पहले हो गया ना रिलीज, अब तो क्या, अब तो तुम्हारा कुछ रिलीज नहीं हो रहा है, अभी तो people will forget you even though it was a huge success. So I don't get bogged by these outwardly things. So I think this is the message in the series also, that don't get bogged by outwardly things such as caste or money, or you know, people who give you, जो आपको आश्वासन देते हैं जो कि झूठ है, कि मैं तुम्हारे लिए ये करूंगा, कोई तुम्हारे लिए कुछ नहीं करता, तुम खुद अपने लिए कुछ करते हो. So that is the courageous path that I think Prakash has always taken, because all his films stand on the same नींव उनकी वही है. तो
Right.
मुझे लगता है कि that is the message I would like to certainly tell people, that this will show you the way to be courageous.
Well, on that note, thank you so much. It was lovely having a conversation with you all. And
Thank
all the very best for Ashram. Looking
Thank you,
forward to
Anika.
it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a
Take care.
great
Bye.
day.
Hi, this is Bobby Deol, and you're watching me on Box Office India.
Hi, this is Aditi Pohankar, and you're watching me on Box Office India. Please like, share, and subscribe.